Hello everyone, I'm back. It's 10:34 p.m. at night. So, excuse me. Um so I'm extremely sleepy, extremely tired right now. But wow. So I think I did the other video before I ate lunch. Yeah. So for lunch, I had the other leftover half a sandwich and some more chips, and I had some of that. It was like a ginger black tea and satsuma flavored kombucha from the farmers market, and I also ate both of those small little bags of the popcorn too. Excuse me. The popcorn was really good. Excuse me. And the kombucha, it didn't taste like it had a strong flavor, like as if the flavor weakened or something like that. It was all right, but I got it for the health benefit and the probiotics and stuff. And excuse me, and I don't remember if it was. You know what? Like after I ate lunch, I mean, because I thought I wasn't really hungry, but then I suddenly got really hungry, and then I ate lunch, and then um excuse me, I ate lunch, and then you know what? I think I I was so tired that I don't remember if I fell asleep first or if I took a shower first. You know what? I think I fell asleep first, and it's like shortly after having lunch, I took a nap. I like was extremely tired and sleepy, and I took a nap, and I didn't get to go and get my mail. Like I was extremely dead tired, like really tired and sleepy. My body's still trying to recover from the deprivation, and my body felt weak, still does, and my hips were kind of hurting a little bit still. And then excuse me, yeah, I had a shower. I think it was I had a shower after my nap, and I watched some YouTube videos. I forgot to mention earlier this morning that I bought a $10 10 gigabyte data pack, one time data pack, and I ran out of my normal 50 gigabytes for the pay period, and the phone data started to slow up really, really, very much. So I'm I mean, like now, after it passed the 50 gigabytes, I don't know if it's, I mean, it was acting kind of slow for a bit. And I was wondering, well, did they rip me off? Did I get cheated out of the $10 or what? So then after a while, um, later this evening, it started, my phone data, the extra $10, I guess, started to work faster and better. I still don't have access to actual Wi-Fi, you know. So, but I was like tonight I started to get rain alerts on my phone. My right shoulder started to hurt. I started to get rain alerts on my phone, and thankfully, I don't have to be on the streets for the next. I mean, I also paid for Wednesday night. I had just enough funds left over to do another night, for Wednesday night and Thursday morning. Wednesday night through Thursday morning, which is, an extra night. So 4 nights. But for that night, they haven't debited the money out my account yet. Um, excuse me. But I'm so sleepy, y'all. But fake Darnell was trying to, you know, start following, harass, and trying to make more threats and trying to instill fear. You know, and I was trying to say that I did not foresee, or I didn't know that the God is good person was gonna do what he did. I didn't know that he was gonna do that on my live stream. That caught me off guard. But he apologized the next day. You know, he apologized. But fake Darnell is a crybaby, coward ass hypocrite. I mean, fake Darnell has been threatening me every day for a couple of years now, stalking, following, harassing, and threatening me and illegally swatting me, trying to get me killed, and threatening to throw me in a river and do just y'all seen what he's been doing, and he thinks that because he's doing it cowardly and behind the keyboard or behind his phone, he thinks it's acceptable and okay because nobody knows who he is. But then he's talking about wanting to press charges against me also, and the God is good person. Which, fake Darnell, you're very freaking hypocritical with that. Excuse me. As I said, I didn't know that God is good was gonna say all that. So, excuse me. And yeah, they're talking about filing false criminal charges against me too, like increase. I mean, adding to what they already have been putting me through. And I think fake Ling Ling or whoever, another perp was, made fake harassing comments today too that I had to block. And they're like, oh yeah, I just wanted to make sure, yeah, I'm glad you deleted this because at least you read my comment. So they feel like they must, if they can succeed at getting me to read their fake harassing comments, they feel like they're putting spells on me, witchcraft spells. With their fake new harassing comments, stalking, following, harassing, and threatening people unprovoked for no reason at all. And even my subscribers are tired of your shit, fake Darnell, fake Darnisha. Excuse me. Like my supportive subscribers, they said that they don't even get notifications, that they get blocked from getting notifications or anything for my live streams and regular videos, even if they have their notifications turned on. And that's not right, what fake Darnisha is doing. Fake, as I said, fake Darnell, he could dish it out but can't take it, and he don't like a taste of his own medicine, and he doesn't like to be chastised for his torture and harassment. When people try to put him in his place, he have a fake meltdown, and he can't handle, being held accountable for all what he's been doing to me. And y'all are just as much satanic sickos for defending and agreeing with him and going along with it. While y'all just sit there and watch me be abused and think I deserve it for no reason at all. You know, so like when I said what I said about the hotel hang up incident, and it seemed like hardly anybody had my back. And I got a low amount of thumbs up and high number of thumbs down on those videos, but kind of high number of views. So, but you know, but as I said, the stalkers don't even want me to try to progress and try to better myself and try to live my life. You know, um, they don't want me with the smallest bit of self improvement. So if they do something like harass me and say, "Oh, you don't brush your teeth, you're nasty" or whatever, and if I don't brush my teeth because of being depressed that day, and then I finally the next day brush and floss and try to make some progress, and they got something to say about that. So I'm really sick and tired of the stalking, following, and harassing. Something's wrong with you, stalker. Something's like really wrong with y'all, you know. And but yeah, like my hips were hurting and I felt weak, so I didn't get to go out and do much. And I took a shower, but and I washed my hair, but I did not try to condition and comb the more knots out. Um, you know, and I listened to the first three chapters of Second Chronicles um in the Bible this evening, you know, and and I haven't been able to live stream. Well, I can't in the hotel because y'all know why. But so I have to do regular videos in the dark. And well, with the Wi-Fi not working and me having like regular phone data, that's another reason why I can't I've explained that I have to do the videos in the dark because it would take up less storage space on my phone and less phone data. And I don't have to worry about battery now since I can plug my phone up right here. But if I had to be out on the streets, you know, phone, the phone battery, would be an issue, But when I would be in downtown Pensacola, and it would be like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I could do a video outside, and it would take up. I could do like a 3 hour video from like 1 a.m. to 4 a.m. I would be amazed that it might take like only 500 megabytes. And same like up in here right now, but um, but I mean, excuse me, yeah, like 500 megabytes or whatever. Um, but if it would be out in the sun or during the day, or if I was in here even at nighttime with the lights on, um, if I talk for 3 hours, the Wi-Fi, I mean, I'm sorry, the phone data would probably be like probably 20 or 25 gigabytes. So that's a big difference. So y'all know what I look like, and I wear basically the same clothes almost every day with me being homeless. But I try to wash my clothes whenever I can. Excuse me. But it seems like the nighttime cold weather ain't over yet. Like, still having nights where it be in the 60s at night. You know. So tonight for dinner, I I mean I know I haven't been able to eat pizza much, you know, and I used the last of my money on my debit card. I used the last of it to reserve another night of hotel past Wednesday. I mean for Wednesday night, and then have to check out Thursday. So I mean, so the cash I had on me, I separated and saved some funds for the another round of laundry. I don't know when I'll do laundry. I'm still trying to rest myself, and I don't because of the rain. Well, I didn't get to do it. I didn't get to get my mail today because of feeling so tired and all, and sleepy and in pain. But so it's supposed to rain throughout this week. So I mean, I want to go get my mail. I was told I have some, so I might have to wait until next week to get my mail. Um, I might have to wait until next week to get my mail. So since I had the cash, I couldn't order anything like DoorDash or Uber Eats, and I was in too much pain and too tired to physically go out and and trying to not deal with being followed and gang stalked. You know, trying to get a break from that. Um, so I ordered a pizza from a local place, Domino's and Jimmy John's and stuff. They don't deliver over here. I don't think. Last time I tried, they don't deliver on over here. So I ordered a local pizza place, and I really didn't want to order from that place. Not, I mean, excuse me. I really didn't want to order from that place because, like 2000, somewhere between 2017, 18, 19, I applied for a job at that pizza place, and they gave me the interview, but didn't hire me, and I felt like, well, I didn't want to do business with them, or I mean, I felt like I didn't want to be a customer of their pizza place, Excuse me, but I ordered a barbecue chicken pizza and some barbecue wings. Well, it seemed like they were plentiful with the onions, green bell peppers, and the chicken pieces, but they were quite stingy with the sauce on the pizza. I didn't taste any sauce, but I saw a little, but I didn't taste any. But they gave me a side of barbecue sauce, and I put it on the pizza. And the pizza and the wings were fresh and hot, and the wings were so good they didn't even need no sauce. And I tore the doggone. I ate. I could have. I mean, I just ordered like 8 wings, and I think there was a medium pizza, and I got a $4 discount. You know, so yeah, I ordered that place because I didn't have funds on my card for you know for DoorDash or Uber Eats, but I had cash, and that's why I ordered that pizza. But I wasn't even in the mood to eat pizza tonight. But I have leftover pizza enough for another day or two, you know. And I also had half the container. about half the container or half a pint of blueberries, and I munched a little bit on the microgreens from the farmer's market. Um, and the blueberries, they didn't taste really sweet at all. They tasted a little bit tangy and tart like, and not exactly sour either, but a tad bit bitter. You know, um, yeah, the fresh blueberries. And I didn't eat a cucumber, but I plan to tomorrow. So like, yeah, I still got some more chips and lemonade, and I have not eaten the two cucumbers yet. So I could eat one cucumber tomorrow and one the day after tomorrow, and I guess I'll finish the blueberries tomorrow, and maybe have some of the microgreens tomorrow as well. You know, um, and I was tempted to go downstairs to the snack machine and get me either some cookies or candy, but I didn't tonight. I didn't. Um, you know, but so like as I said, like the stalkers, they got something to say whether I'm online or not. If I'm not online, they will stalk and harass and say hateful things. It's like, it seems like they harass me and act like they want to try to bully me off the internet and try to harass me until they succeed at getting me gone. And then when I am away, they act like as if they're starving for my attention. They act like as if, I mean, they're extremely obsessed, and they don't know whether they're obsessed or if they love me or hate me. But they act like as if they're starving for my attention when I'm gone. They're It's like I can't believe I have multiple obsessed haters. Obsessed haters. I don't get it. If I'm ugly and, you know, if I'm so ugly and I'm poor, why do folks need to be obsessed with me? If I'm ugly and poor and fat, and if I'm supposed to be so mentally off, slow, and retarded, you know, if I'm supposed to be so crippled up and deformed and retarded, what's the freaking obsession? You know, so but as I said, I don't have that many hotel options. Um, of where to go, and so I'm gonna need help for Thursday night and Friday night, and I'm not sure about Saturday night, but I'm gonna need help um probably Sunday night, and I don't know about Monday night with all this rain. So I have to ask for help in advance, but it would be hard for me to get help since I cannot live stream, you know. And then the harassment with fake Darnell is very heavy at the moment, and I need to try to lay low, you know. Excuse me, I'm trying to lay low for a bit, and it's like, I have a right to take a break and have some downtime, you know, and the stalkers get mad and they lie and say that Candy's channel is clearly used strictly for begging, which is not true. You know, I document my suffering and my targeting, and y'all think Candy's just being negative and looking for something to complain about, but y'all the ones who's attacking me. You know, excuse me. And the stalkers are lying to people and saying that I did sell out. Well, if I did sell out, y'all wouldn't have had any harassing fake comments on my page today. So if it's proof that I sold out, you wouldn't lift a finger to harass me or make any hate messages. You continue with more and more fake lies. And you don't have authority and you don't have the final word. You don't have a final say so. You know, and you won't get the last laugh either. So, you know, fake Darnell and the fake harassment, that, you know, the threats and stuff got me startled enough that I couldn't even get to focus or think. I mean, I didn't even get to focus or work on any writing today. And then other stuff that I'm going through made me too depressed to even work on any writings today. You know, but I don't know what I could get accomplished with my writing the next 2 days, or if any. Excuse me, you know. Um, but fake Darnell is trying to get me killed. He had been trying to get me killed. You know, and he thinks that he will never get in trouble. But hope I'm just looking for a way, you know. I don't know. I'm feeling helpless. I don't know what I can do, and I wish there was someone that could come into my life and help me get fake Darnell put behind bars for what he had been doing to me. And he ain't the only one. There's the others, all of them, all you stalkers, that whole entire fake cult. Y'all know y'all wicked. But fake Darnell, you're not invincible and you're not above God. Hopefully I hope justice will be served before I die. I hope justice will be served and you be the one to be put behind bars for the rest of your life. You need to be put in freaking solitary confinement forever. In the cult that follows him, y'all need the same judgment against y'all. I mean, you don't attack someone and you know, trying to destroy someone's soul and then thinks it's a game. Trying to destroy someone spiritually and think it's a game. Ruining someone's life and think it's a game. Fake Darnell, I never did you shit. I don't even know you. And these stalkers, they want to falsely claim that they own me. You know, so wow, it's 11:04 right now. It's 11:04 at night. Well, I'm gonna get off this video and I I'm really sleepy and tired. I definitely need sleep, and I need help with more. I'm asking in a couple of days in advance for help for more hotel nights out of the rain because it's supposed to do more raining. You know, and any of y'all Christians, keep me in your prayers, and please stop judging me, talking about me, being positive or negative when I'm put placed in this undeserved, fake satanic covert surveillance program where the stalkers won't let you experience positive things. You know, while some people had, applauded me for doing a farmer's market video, but the stalkers are behind closed doors, bitching and complaining about something that's not their business. They need to just get out of my life, mind their business, and leave me alone. Something is fucking wrong with them. It's torture, psychological, mental, and emotional torture to continue to stalk and harass someone for no reason at all. And like what I do in my videos is none of your damn business. And that's what the gang stalkers do. They poke and prod until they succeed at getting you to snap what was called so-called reactive abuse with the narcissistic abuse and gang stalking, and then the reactive abuse. And then we targets end up being wrongfully put behind bars, but we notify the cops. They think we're crazy and won't listen to us, and then when we snap, something's quick to happen to us. But I'm weak and can't hurt anybody. Since I had my 2 strokes when I was 5 years old, I can't even beat a child, in a physical fight. I mean, I'm saying wouldn't fight a child right now, but I'm saying that I don't have the physical strength to fight even a child and win. That's how weak I am with my disability. And I don't have much physical strength with my disability from the 2 strokes that I had, when I was 5 years old. I can't, I'm like physically weak. And I'm saying that I wouldn't even be a good match. I mean, I wouldn't even be any match for a child. When I was taking fake martial arts taekwondo in 2005 before Hurricane Katrina, and they forced me, to spar against 15-year-old kids, and I was 22, and they had a whole lot more physical strength than me and fight worse than a man. you know. So with my disability, I don't have much physical strength and I can't fight. So, and I can't throw far. I can't throw objects very far. Excuse me, angry or not. I cannot throw things far. Um, and I can't run that fast. You know, but I did a video, but I didn't get to upload it yet. I only got to film and record the aftermath, but not the actual altercation. Um, it was after I had got the donation money when I was on the streets Sunday morning, and I busted a homeless perp in the act of trying to grab my bags and trying to steal my stuff. Good thing I was right up on him, and he was bold enough to try to take my bags in front of my face. And then he tried to gaslight me and try to make like something's wrong with me for yelling at him, telling him, don't take my shit, don't take my stuff. Like, I'm the crazy one for telling you, keep your hands off my stuff, don't touch my stuff. And I saw him pass by my pass by me several times, So he ought to know that that's my stuff and do not take it. But he tried to steal my stuff and act like as if it was free for grabs. And then try to lie and say that he didn't put his hands on my stuff when I witnessed him with my own eyes and he knew what he did in front of my face. I was right, and me and him had an argument, and I don't remember word for word everything that was exchanged or everything that was said, during the argument. But yeah. And a few days before that, there was a perp in my live stream on YouTube that tried to tell me someone is gonna steal your stuff is gonna get stolen. And so I don't know if someone planted that perp to be there to try to steal my stuff in front of my face. And he must have been plotting and watching the whole time. That's frightening to have men babysitting me when I'm out on the streets at night, and then fake Darnell illegally swatting me. It's like they want me to be out on the streets. They get me wrongfully permanently banned from hotels when I'm at the hotel, so that then when I have to suffer out on the streets, they illegally swat. It makes it easier for them to illegally swat me when I'm on the streets. You know, how the fuck am I supposed to live if they get me wrongfully fired from every job, and then when I have to ask for help online, they don't want me to survive. They want to falsely that cult, the gang stalking cult network with the smear campaigns. They falsely accuse me of scam and fraud, and they don't have any concrete proof or evidence. If I'm faking homelessness, tell me where my house is. Since you know everywhere else I'm at. What's my permanent address? You don't dox that one, because I don't have one, and you know it. So how could I be faking homelessness if I legitimately do not have any place to go, really, you know? So I'm going to get off here. Keep me in your prayers. It's 11:12 p.m. at night. And I need whatever y'all could pitch in and donate and help to keep me out of the rain. I don't have anywhere else to go. I'm asking in advance because before Thursday.